So, it's time for pitches, and that's the part I really enjoy. That's the best part. It's all about the pitch awards, and let's have a look at the rules. What's going to happen? We will have 3 minutes sharp, and 3 minutes of Q&A also extremely sharp. That means I will be massively impolite, even if you're asking questions. If they're answering, I'll jump in and I'll cut it off. I always enjoy doing that. Needless to say, we've got awesome prizes to win. The prizes have really been put in to smart context to really try and support young and upcoming startups. Obviously, that's the whole idea behind it. Of course, we've got a huge jury, as you can see. I believe there's 15 of them. Now, I'll tell you a short story to each and every one of them. No, I won't. Let's make it quite simple. No, I'm not even going to read them out. I think what we'll do is, instead of reading them all out, I want you to make a lot of noise for all of them taking the time to come along and share this evening with you. So in this sense, make some noise for our awesome jury. This has to be the largest and most competent jury, and they will also do battle for time with the startups, so that's going to be fun. 15 people in 3 minutes trying to ask a question. That's going to be cool. Dear startups, don't forget to be sharp on your answers, so if you ramble, it's not my issue, so make it count. Let's see, let's move on. Yes, here's some of the prizes you can see. Again, it was all thought to have exactly the right prizes for the right startups for the right time. Again, I'm not going to talk too much about them. We'll just have a look at them. You can see they're really there to make a difference. It's exactly what startups need in an early stage. So, let's have a look. Yes, we will have 11 startups, 7 of whom are from the Avenue and 4 are not from the Avenue. You'll find out from where they are. Don't forget, make a lot of noise for them, support them. And in this sense, make some noise for Gatherer. Welcome on stage. Hi there. So, you have your timer. Check your microphone, please.
Hi.
Awesome. And you've got the clicker.
Oh yeah, it's working.
It's working. And you've got the clicker. In that sense, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Go for it, please.
Hi, entrepreneurs. I bet you know the following problem. Last year, my friends and I wanted to go to the Oktoberfest in Munich, so we had to find a possible date. Therefore, we used Doodle, so I switched to my calendar to look for possible dates and entered them into the poll. Then I got this Doodle invitation link, which I had to copy and paste into our Facebook chat and into the WhatsApp group. And I also had to write traditional SMS to the people who aren't on those platforms. After a while, I found out that some people haven't voted yet, so I reminded them again via all those channels. When we finally fixed the date, guess what happened? I had to inform everyone again separately. That really sucked. In a survey we did this year, we found out that 9 of 10 people also have this problem. That's why we have developed Gatherer. It does all the hard work for you. So for your next barbecue party or city trip, you simply create an event in the Gatherer app. Gatherer integrates your calendar, so you immediately see free and busy days. You don't have to switch to your calendar anymore. Select the people you want to invite directly from your address book and pick really everyone, no matter if he or she also has the app. Gatherer then sends the invitations automatically via push notification, SMS or email. You don't have to worry about it. This smart bot also recognizes friends who forgot to vote and reminds them. And it also reminds you if you forget to fix a date. Simply decide on a final date, and Gatherer will inform everyone about it automatically, also through their smart watches. Then your meeting can take place, like our Oktoberfest. That's my friends and me, before the beer. We are developing for iOS, Android, Windows Phone and the web. The apps are available for free and can be upgraded to premium. But our main revenue comes from the white labeling solution. We provide an SDK for all these platforms so that others can integrate Gatherer into their apps. According to a market research of AWS, the trend of using existing software for a monthly fee is rising. So instead of spending money on brand development, we decided to use existing communities of the sport, leisure and entertainment industry. Take Cineplex and Hollywood Megaplex. Together they have about 800,000 app downloads, and both apps provide a way to look up movies and to buy tickets, but you cannot ask your friends when to go. Integrating Gatherer into fitness apps will encourage their users to make sport together. Runtastic on its own has 62 million downloads, and it's the most growing app category with the highest rise in daily usage. There are so many profitable markets where Gatherer can add a real value to the users. Arranging appointments has never been that easy.
In that sense, thank you so much. Wait. No, wait.
Questions and answers.
Wait. I think they like that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, dearest jury, who is the question? Who's first? Come on. You have to have an opinion. Marvelous. First question, please.
Thank you, it was a great pitch. I would like to ask you, what's the complementary team behind Gatherer?
Our team?
Yes, please.
Our team, we are 5 students from the University of Applied Science, and we are 4 developers and 1 designer. And we also have a mentor who has 16 years experience in sales. And so we are developing 3 native apps, the web platform, the server, and we also have the design in our team.
Thank you. Have you got a question? Please.
Yes. How many users do you have and how many SDKs do you have sold or integrated?
That's a good question. We don't have any downloads yet because we haven't launched. Since we applied for the Creative Pre-Incubator in September last year, we worked a lot on our product, on the network, on the corporate identity, and on the business model. And we already achieved some great steps beside our full-time studies and our jobs. And we now are proud to announce that we launched a beta app next month in June. We want to get customer feedback and we want to acquire business customers and then launch the final version and the SDK in September this year.
Any other questions, dearest jury? They all seem to be quite happy or speechless. I have no idea. Okay, is that another question? Please, you've got 1 minute.
Why would anybody want to buy the premium app?
The premium app is for power users. So you have many time-saving features like an integrated chat and reminders and a lot of things for power users. But as we say, that's not our main revenue model because we found out that in a business-to-customer solution, there is not so much potential.
Any other questions? Please. We've got 30 seconds.
You just mentioned you want to also address business clients. So what's the value proposition for business clients, for corporations, for example?
Yeah, like we took Cineplex. They can integrate our event scheduling service so that their users, their customers, can arrange appointments to go to the movie. So they get people to their movie. And there they will buy tickets, of course.
3 more seconds. 2, 1.
I have one last question.
I'm afraid the time is up. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Make some time for Gatherer. Thank you. Thank you. So, again, I'm madly sorry for being so impolite, but dearest jury, that's the rules. You also just get 3 minutes, and you can see how tough it is to have 3 minutes. Gentlemen, you look well prepared. Don't worry, don't worry. The jury is just kind of filling out their verdict. Once the jury is done, we'll move on to the next. I think I'll announce the next one already. In this part, boys and girls, you know the drill. Make some noise for JobsWipr. Have you got all you need? Test it. Okay, you've got the clicker. There's your time. In that sense, are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Go for it.
We are JobsWipr, and together with Birgit, head of recruiting at Erste Bank,
we believe that we create the future of job application. But let's go back a bit. Where did it all start? Daniel and I were close to the end of our studies, and we were looking for jobs. More precisely, we were looking for jobs on our smartphone, as do 8 out of 10 people in the same age group already. However, early we found out that there is no easy possibility to apply on the smartphone. Furthermore, we realized that today's job application is mostly about spending a lot of time on composing dozens of applications to send them out to many different companies. However, we believe that the first application step should be very easy, like one click. And all the effort should be put into applications only where you know that the companies are interested in you and vice versa.
That's why we created JobsWipr, a mobile application where you receive job postings on the basis of your preferences. If you dislike a job, you swipe it to the left. And if you're interested in a job, you can apply for it simply by swiping it to the right. Some of you might be familiar with this concept by now. If you swipe a job to the right, the recruiter will receive your profile. And if you fit the offered position, you will get a match notification. But only then, you have to complete further tasks, as for example, a video question or a traditional motivation letter. After you have completed all tasks successfully, you get invited for a job interview and hopefully will land your dream job. So, with this mobile app, we transform the job application process and make it truly mobile. However, most recruiters are not mobile ready yet. That's why we sell them. A web-based recruiting software, which is especially designed to fit the needs of mobile recruiting. Recruiters receive pre-ranked applications and have the possibility to test the motivation of their candidates.
So, we are ready to take off next Tuesday with an exclusive test launch at WU Wien, with some of the most prominent business recruiters in Austria as our partners. In order to accelerate our development and spread our concept in the whole world, we are looking for your network and funding. To sum it all up, you all have a match, because we would love to have your feedback and support. And of course, check out the app next Tuesday.
JobsWipr!
Thank you.
Yep, they liked it. Jury, there's a question right over there, please. Give that man a microphone. Marvelous.
What is your revenue model?
Sorry again?
What is your revenue model?
We sell... Hello? We sell the recruiting software to the recruiters.
Is that a question? Because time's running, gentlemen. Time's running, ladies.
What makes you different to the other recruiting software? There are quite a lot of competitors out there, and also all the social networks try to get a part of this, like LinkedIn thing and ever. So what makes you different?
The future of recruiting is mobile, and we are the first software which is actually especially designed to fit the needs of the new mobile recruiting process.
Why?
Why? Because the process has to change from mobile now with mobile.
But Xing and LinkedIn is also available on mobile.
Yeah, exactly. LinkedIn is available on mobile, but LinkedIn is only solving one side of the problem. They managed to have the application on a smartphone to be able to apply on the smartphone. But on the other hand, they didn't manage the other side of the problem. Have you ever had a full inbox with mails of applications? Again, you have to sort it all again and read through all them. With our app, you receive the applications pre-ranked, and thereby we solve both sides of the problems. For us, the Tinder concept is a feature, not the company.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Yeah, but as you say, the pre-ranking for the recruiter, which criteria do you then put in there for the ranking then?
That's exactly where we are having really intense relationships with the most prominent business recruiters, and you would be surprised how simple and how similar those basic criteria are with all the different recruiters. Especially as our core market is the graduates, students, and young professionals, and with them, the criteria is very, very similar.
There's another question here, please.
Yeah,
20
I have a
seconds.
question. How do you acquire your customers, especially international?
Yeah, very good question. So, first of all, we say, maybe we do it with the revenue model. We have 3 different types of companies. First of all, there are the big companies. We acquire them through direct sales, and more or less, the follower companies.
And the time is up. I'm so sorry. Make some noise for JobsWipr. Okay, again, the jury's collecting everything while we're waiting for the next startup. Again, once the jury is ready, we'll be ready. By the way, as we have some time, I want to take a souvenir. Yep, that's the part where you kind of smile, please. That was horrible.
Hello.
Thank you. I'm not going to tag you on that. You're not deserving this. We might talk about it later on. Okay, next up. While we're still collecting it, we'll get them on stage. Next company is called Yogaria. Make some noise for Yogaria. Did I pronounce that correctly? Hello. Victor, put it down there if you like. So you've invented an apple. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. Sorry. So right over there, please. You will have your timer there.
Yeah.
Check the microphone.
Hello.
Make yourself comfortable. That's marvelous. Have you got the clicker? Everything working?
I don't need it.
You don't need a clicker. Okay, you've got your timer, you've taken your shoes off, you brought your food. In that sense, ready to go? Go for it.
Hello. So before I will start my presentation, I want to ask you a question. When was the last time you have really done something for yourself? I don't mean having a shower, which is necessary sometimes if you are a socialized person, or going to the supermarket just to buy some food to feed your stomach. No, I am talking about something that helps you to step out of your daily routine, something that calms down your mind, and something that makes your body say yes to. We want to invite you to our yogaria, where stress and bad karma have no place. Our yogaria builds a bridge between yoga and healthy vegetarian food. After an energizing yoga session, we want to invite you to enjoy a 100% homemade meal. As a cider, we offer you interesting conversations with other yogis and yoginis. Our aim is to decelerate life instead of rushing home to prepare a quick meal in order to get to your working place or to university. Yogaria invites you further to overthrow your old habits and to try out something new. You have the possibility to step out of your comfort zone. The yogaria will help you to switch off all your thoughts. They are flying around in your brain with the help of meditation and calming yoga exercises. Just as my yoga teacher always says, enjoy being nobody and nothing for a moment. We will help you to find your own balance. And the balance which is offered at Yogaria is the powerful combination of strengthening yoga exercises and delicious, healthy food.
With the help of yogaria, you'll gradually learn to manage the balancing act between a fast-paced everyday life and a healthy lifestyle. My name is Lisa Kirchgatterer.
And my name is Magdalena Hesse.
And we are looking forward to seeing you at our yogaria. Namaste.
The noise says that was new. Good, and that was very different. That was awesome. Who is the first question? Come on, Jerry. Time is money. There's a question over there. Give that man a microphone. Stefan, hurry up. Goody.
So how do you want to make money with your idea then?
Customers will come to us and they pay for a membership. They pay for meal, they pay for the membership, they pay for yoga classes, and we'll set up cooperations with others, with local food providers, with other stores who are selling unique products like corns and pops, if you know it, in Vienna. We could use it at our store or restaurant, bistro, and they would give us money to,
Is it only one store or is it a franchise concept?
It's only one store. It's unique. There's nothing like that in Vienna or even in Austria. We've talked to our yoga teachers and they told us.
Could you a little bit more elaborate on who is your customer?
So our customers are mainly between 20 and 50-year-old because we think that younger ones and older ones, they have other needs. So we don't want that older people get hurt or something. So, no, that's true, yeah. So between 20 and 50 years old, maybe.
Boys and girls, psh, you can sign up later. Any other questions? Where's any other questions? Who has a question? Cheers, Cherry.
Is there already a store?
Oh, there's another
and
question.
Where is it?
No, we haven't set up anything.
Okay.
It's
Where should it be?
just a concept and just a model. In Vienna, and we thought about the 7th district because people there are very open-minded to something like this. And there are a lot of other stores who could cooperate with us, like yoga stores or food stores. It will be manageable there.
And in addition to that, the 7th district is an inner city district, so you have quick access to the tram, for example. So you can go there after work, before work, as you like.
And what is the single most important thing that you need to open up the store? Do you need money or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would be great.
Okay, we've still got 20 seconds. How much money do you need? A lot.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Good. We've got. In that sense, thank you so much. Make some noise for them. Thank you. I know it's very exciting, but it's very hard. Oi! Psst. It's very hard on stage if you're presenting, pitching, whatever, and you talk. Even if you're saying, like, that's really awesome, I need to buy it. Tweet it, you know, Twitter, we talked about this early on. The part Europeans don't get. You can also write on Facebook or whatever, but it's really hard work being on stage. Cheers, jury. You seem to have come to a conclusion. In that sense, make some noise for learning places. You see the timer? You have that? You've got a microphone, your clicker works. You happy?
Yes.
Good, in that sense, go for it.
Hi guys. Oh yeah, this is working great. So my name is Werner and I'm here today with my colleague Chris. And gosh, I remember when I've been here the last time at this university. I was just completing my bachelor's and I was desperately looking for a suitable master program. And this was a very annoying process. I was looking through all the different universities' websites, would see at which program I would fit. And seriously, I was also kind of afraid that I wouldn't get the spot at the right university. So I know that some of you might be familiar with this problem. What if I could tell you that we can switch the whole process upside down and universities could be looking for you instead? You probably tell me that this is unrealistic. But let me give you one fact. Universities in Europe, even the top universities, are desperately looking for new students. How desperately, actually? They're paying up to 100 euros. Can you click? Okay, clicking doesn't work. They're paying up to 100 euros just to get in contact with an interested master student and even more for an MBA student. You probably still might be wondering, why are they doing this? Simply because we're at a huge turning point in higher education and the market. It's turning into a buyer's market, meaning that already now and even more in the future, students will have much more power in this process. This is also due to the fact that higher education is becoming more and more expensive. In Europe, we have 8,500 programs that are costing over 10,000 euros, and we have 2 million students attracted to these programs. So we'll end up with 30 million euros each year here in revenue. So it's about connecting these actors.
Universities simply want to know which students are interested in the programs, and students simply want to know which universities are interested in their profiles. So there's just one channel missing to attract each other. We have the solution. Students go in our app, create their profile, select their interest, and can immediately start browsing study programs. You just say yes if you like a program, and you just say no if you don't like a program, if you're not interested. University, on the other side, can browse through students' profiles and say if they're interested in the student or not. So actually, as a student, it's not just about finding and searching for programs anymore, it's about getting headhunted by top universities. And we see a huge opportunity here. So if we just take 10,000 users active in our app, and each user generating 10 matches with universities, and we can sell one match to a university for 10 euros, there's 1 million potential of revenues with just 10,000 users. So we can leverage the value of our users. Of course, to implement everything, we need a great team. We have a 4-headed team working together for a year now, and we have been all through the ups and downs in the startup life. And we could also stir up a lot of interest by universities already. So Lancaster University, one of the top 1% of business schools, and Schema Business School, we already established partnerships.
And the time is up. Thank you very much. So, questions? Cheers, jury. You have to have an opinion on that, please.
What is this, the matching algorithm? So how do you find the right students to the right study program?
We actually talked with about 200 students about the requirements they have. What we see that it's bachelor students vary from master or MBA students, so we need to focus on master students in the first place. And they tell us it's actually relatively simple. They need to know the location, the name of the program, the field, how much it costs, those basic requirements, and then we can suggest them the right solutions. Relatively simple.
Can you tell me?
Please over there first, and then you. Please. No, please you first.
How do you get your revenue? How do you earn money with that?
So we're thinking about a model like actual universities sometimes are doing it right now. They're buying leads from online portals where they have a prepaid money, like they upload, like, how to say?
Actually, Lancaster tells us for every student that we bring them interested in their program, they pay us 100 euros right now. And 200 for a master's, for an MBA student.
Okay, you had a question, please, and then you.
Why are these top universities so interested in leads? Because usually they have so many leads that they can choose the students, like Stanford University. Why would they use your app?
That's actually one of the things that you would believe. But for example, if we look at UK, 80% of the universities, so it's only 20% elite universities, and the rest is struggling for students. So they are always looking to increase the pool. For example, Lancaster told us hey, we got a lot of students from Asia that want to study there, but we're looking to recruit more from Europe.
Thank you. 1 minute, and a question for you, please.
How does the revenue model work? Like, the universities are paying you for matches, or are they paying you for inscriptions?
Yeah, exactly. Universities are paying us for matches. So the student has to show interest first, and if the university has as well interest, if there's a match, university pays for this match.
Okay, any other, the question over there, please?
What are your challenges, and do you have investors on board?
I think the main challenge at the beginning is to set up a partner network of universities that is big enough to attract the users. This is why we target those paying those universities where you need to pay for. When I said those are the 10,000 programs that cost over 10,000 euros, those are the universities that are paying already to get leads and that have already the staff in place that is dealing with those leads. So it's about reaching out to those, establishing the partner network, and showing also that we can deliver high
And
potential.
thank you very much. I'm so sorry, I'm so impolite, but the time is up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right that way, please. So again, the jury's ticking away. While they're doing that, I'd like to get the next team on stage. Oi, psht. Next team is all the way from Budapest, 5L, right?
Yes, that's right. Welcome,
Boys and girls, when I say welcome on stage, you go. Good. Okay.
We traveled so far to get here, so give us some applause.
Okay, let's wait for a second until the jury's ready to go. You see the timer down there? Your microphone works. That's that. Do you need a clicker?
No, I have a clicker that's a human one.
You have a professional clicker. That's pretty classy. That's quite a burn rate then.
Click for the first one, please.
Okay, in that sense, if you're ready,
I'm ready.
go for it.
So this is Sally. While I'm speaking, he actually uses 70 liters of water for one single shower. This is actually 500 liters a week, 2,000 liters a month, 25,000 liters a year. Shocking, isn't it? Water scarcity is going to be the largest problem humanity is facing in the next couple of decades. Actually, 1/5 of humanity is already suffering from serious water deprivation, and 1/3 of the humanity is already at risk, including the United States and Europe. By 2050, actually 5 billion people will be living in the world without no proper access to water. That's what made us create 5L. This is the first ever eco shower head that uses only 5 liters of water with the same comfort as a normal shower head would provide. How? It starts with a relaxing foaming phase, and after this, just by clicking a button, you can rinse yourself with only 5 liters of water. And then, again, the question, how? Our team of professional people from 5L and Central European University Business School teamed up to provide a solution that works both for first and the third world. For the third world, so that actually, and does this through its unique design, through its cost-effective production, and also through its tech-heavy features. Now, one you would ask why this is so unique. There are other eco shower heads on the market, but then this is the only one that actually offers a dramatic consumption reduction by 90% in terms of water and energy. And it also logs data. By this, it becomes a very strong entrant on the on the sanitary market and on the smart meter market as well, which is scaling up very fast. We also have interest from the B2B sector, actually, where water consumption management and control is very important, like hotels, hospitals, or dormitories, or from countries where customers actually experience water problems on a daily basis. So, actually, 5L is an already award-winning product. It's a very inspiring one. It has a well-functioning, a very promising business model, and an already working prototype. We are working actually to develop something with your help, and actually we're looking for funding of 1.2 million euros in the next 2 years in order to help us with our sales promotion, with launching distribution, and launching distribution, sorry, no. And what we're actually
And I'm afraid the time is up. Thank you very much.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
I would need Janusz, I'm sorry.
Sorry?
I would need Janusz. It's
Hello.
my colleague.
Oh, you're the professional clicker. Then right over there, please.
Yeah, come here.
And is Hugh Hefner also yours?
Yeah, that's actually the prototype of that.
That guy. Okay, awesome.
No, not. He's not with the product, let me tell you.
Okay, fair enough. Jury, have you any questions? Please go for it. Please.
Okay, how much will it be and what is your margin on that product?
That's a good question.
The price of the product certainly depends on the what type of the product we are talking about. The basic product is starting at around 100 euros, and also later on can be more expensive, depends on what kind of material we are preparing. For example, for a luxury brand like in a gold, or just a simple daily product. And the margin, at least 40% can be achievable.
Okay, any other questions? Please.
So what is the difference to other products in the market? So just switching off the water.
Basically, the biggest difference that you can use only 5 liters of the water. So
you can switch off the water as well after 5 liters.
But not with the same experience. Also, the issue is that the same experience of the showering, it's not comparable, because normally
2 hours with 5 liters of water.
No, the statistic is that normally you can use 20-30 liters water for a complete showering. With this shower head, just 5 liters with the same process.
Any other questions, please?
And sorry, just to jump in again, because the competitors actually offer a reduction only to 30 liters of water, which is the dramatic difference between.
And just one additional, that the key feature of this product, how to spread the water and to give the same pressure on your body.
Hang on, first here and then you. He was quicker.
Do you have any patent on the technology?
It's in for the process, it's in the pipeline of acquiring.
In the mic.
It's in the pipeline to acquire patents.
Question over there, please.
Did you perform a customer survey? Did you actually ask people if they would like to have that kind of?
We started actually doing this, and it's also the larger scale of this is in the pipeline as well. But we have done small scale polls, and we're progressing into large scale polls.
Yes, and it's highly interested in the hotels and also the gyms and also the personals as well. We interviewed them.
Thank you.
How long can they take a shower with that product?
Basically, it's 2-3 minutes, but it doesn't mean that you have to choose just because you can use the button more.
It's something radically different that you ever known about showering.
There's a question over there, please. 20 seconds.
What is your distribution model?
Distribution model is that we have to find partners who are able to launch on the market and they are able to deliver this product. But this product itself is not only a physical product, but also it's a SIM card inside, so you can also measure the shower.
And the time is up. I'm so sorry, but those are the rules. Make some noise for 5L. I didn't know he was part of the team. I thought, what the hell is wrong with that guy sitting there in his bathroom? But you never know. Could have been Udo Jürgens reborn or something. Oh, I said that loud, didn't I? Oh, shit, sorry. Don't be angry. Okay, that was that. Next company up is, make some noise for foodButler. Hello, Sunshine. How are you?
Thank you very much.
Hi there. Right that way, please.
Click up.
Okay, wait. We do require a clicker. That's
Yes,
good.
absolutely.
See
Thank
if
you
it
very
works.
All right.
Okay, check it out. And that's, we have to just wait for the jury to get sorted. Jury, okay, goody. That's your timer. You all sorted.
Amazing.
In that sense, go for it.
All right. Guys, hi. We've seen some very, very hungry sharks today. And to be honest, I skipped lunch, and I may not look like it, but I'm starving right now. And just show hands, who of you is a little bit hungry right now? Oh yeah, quite a bunch. Holy hell. Of course, I mean, you could all go to Spar right now to buy a sandwich, and then wait 15 minutes in line until they make it, and wait another 15 fucking minutes until they are so nice and let you pay it. And it's really stressful, right? it eats your time. You lose a lot of time to that, and Spar may lose a customer. And it's kind of awful, and there has to be a better solution. foodButler is that solution. By foodButler, you order your food wherever you are, and you pay it via your mobile phone. You just pick it up at exactly the time that you need it, and you will never have to wait in long lines again. Sounds amazing, right? But how does it look like? How does it work? In the beautiful foodButler app, without Tinder, by the way, you just select your food and the type of place you want. You want to eat, and you decide when you want to pick it up and pay it on the go with whatever means you want. And it's super easy, and picking up your food is actually as easy. You just show your code, let them scan it, and there you go, with your fresh food exactly at the right time. So to sum it up, foodButler relieves your stress, it increases revenue for food shops, and it saves time for both of you. And regarding our next steps, we'll release a prototype in August, and then test it, improve it, get some test customers, get a lot of feedback, and very, very excited about that. So if you're interested, if you want to give us feedback, if you want to give us ideas, if you want to criticize us, please get in touch via email. Check us out on Facebook, and right now I'm open for any and all questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Right that way, gentlemen. That was short and sweet. There's a question right over there, please.
Why should I use foodButler and not any normal delivery service?
Yeah, actually, could you click on the value proposition, please? Thank you very much. All right. Who we target are people who maybe are who are stressed, who don't have a lot of time, who maybe are in a strange city and really want to eat. They have a time bracket where they want to pick something up and want to do it as easy and as efficient as possible.
There's a question over here, please.
Where does your revenue come from?
Please back to menu and yes, thank you. Come on. Time is money. And revenue dashboard in the middle. All right. This is we calculated some numbers. And we came up with basically 4 very, very modest scenarios. We just take a fee from the food shops, from every sale they make, and basically it will start to make sense around here.
Okay, next question, please. Stefan.
What kind of implementations or additional infrastructure do you need at Spar or the restaurants to get that services there implemented?
Well, we don't focus on that many technologies. We want to have the shop owner just to have the lowest device to have. Right now it would be in our target group just an Android phone or an iPad, and we want to let the shop owner get the information through the iPad or through the Android phone.
So the next question there, please.
What is your USP? Because I can already order food and even let it be delivered, so I don't see really the USP. How do you differentiate?
Yeah, could you go to competition, please? Thank you. Right now, you can order food, and it's much more expensive. The average price of ordered food is maybe around 10 euros, right? From 7 up to 15, sometimes even more expensive. What we offer is a payment system that really gets all those really small shops, gives them an opportunity to get customers that pay via mobile payment.
Thank you. There's a question over there, please. Yep. 30 seconds.
If you pick up the food, 10 people at the same store at the same time, you have a queue once again. How do you solve this problem?
This is a very good question. We have calculated, we have made some tests with some food shops, and we have calculated that we can decrease the throughput time from basically the order to the handing over of the package up to 50%.
Thank you so much, foodButler.
Yep.
Make some noise for foodButler. Right that way. Thank you.
Yep.
Again, the jury's working away while we're getting sorted. The next startup. Somebody's trying to tell me we're all hungry. The next startup, oi! Psst, I know. Remember the social media thingy? Hashtag EA Vienna 2015? Hashtag awesome? That would be great. Okay, in that sense, make some noise for Milch Plus, right? Hi there. Hi. So, grab your clicker. Goodie. You see the timer?
Yeah.
So, work for you? That's a good sign. There's your timer. The microphone, give it a shake.
Hello.
Okay, in that
This
sense,
works as well.
go for it, please.
We are making a milkshake. What do you think? What? Why? I mean, seriously. And in a sense, you're right, actually. Because we took this photo on our spa on campus, and there are 20 brands of milkshake. But have you ever counted the ones with using only Austrian milk? And the ones using fresh fruit? And the ones not using any additives like stabilizers or flavorings? Zero. And this is why we bring to you Milch Plus. The most natural and freshest milkshake you will ever find in a supermarket. We are developing a special packaging that allows us to pack fresh milk and pure fruit separately from each other, and you will be able to mix it on the go. And we have a secret. I'm gonna tell you the secret. Actually, it's not us who produces this milkshake. It's, for example, this guy. It's a dairy farmer, a local dairy farmer, and this is exactly what we are different from other suppliers, because we cut out dairy factories as intermediaries, and this is how we make handcrafted products available to a broad audience. At the same time, we solve a huge problem for farmers and give them a new business model.
So, but how will all of this really work? Just as a recap, we're going to sell our fresh, natural, and regionally produced milkshake to conscious, convenient eaters, and also give local farmers a new way to sell their milk by providing them with a product, with channels, and with a brand. We're going to introduce our product at bakeries and high-quality takeaways in Vienna. And revenues will be generated from product sales at this stage. Now, as we make a name for ourselves, we're going to multiply our business model to hubs all over Austria, with one farmer as an exclusive regional production partner per hub. And having established a brand image and open distribution channels, we will increase the involvement of the farmers by switching the revenue models to a partnership, and revenues will then be generated by a partnership fee and a margin in fruit and packaging. Now, concerning market potential, just two short numbers. Austrians consumed milk mixed drinks for 78 million euro in 2014 and smoothies for another 14 million. Now, we want to launch our product in March 2016, and we already have a recipe, potential production partners, and packaging alternatives. Immediately ahead of us is now developing a brand and a concept, a prototype for the packaging, before getting our product ready for market. Now, we are two business students and Landkinder and one professional chef. Together, we create both a smart business model and tasty recipes. We invite all of you to meet us later outside at the Simk stand for trials.
Thank you very much. Sorry to interrupt you.
Wait.
Are you bribing them?
Just a little bit. Only a heads up, you will not be able to open this without the scissors. We're sorry, this is just a prototype. But please come to us on our stand. We will provide you with the scissors and you will be able to drink this one.
That was nasty. Now they're all hungry. Okay, dearest jury, if you have a question other than, can you open it for me, please? There's a question over there, please.
What is the expiry date of the product?
Fruit is very durable, so it can hold up to 3 months. And this is fresh milk, pasteurized milk, and it's 9 days.
Thank you. Next question, please. Over there, please.
How do you ensure quality having a distributed production?
Actually, we'll work together with school milk farmers. They all have these competencies. At the moment, they supply 50 to 100 schools per day, and they have all the equipment, and they even do logistics on their own.
Next question, please. Please, over here.
How are you planning on getting into wholesale? Or are you planning getting into wholesale?
First, we want to introduce our product at bakeries, food trucks, high-quality takeaways to gain a kind of a reputation. And afterwards, we are going to tackle retailers, yes.
Okay.
So we want to have our product available to a broad audience.
And with whom will you design then the innovative product, which is your USP then?
Actually, we have a recipe, of course. And at the moment, we have applied for a FFG Gründercheck, Innovation Check. And we have a partner, the OFE, the Institute for Chemistry and Technology. And we have an offer for them, and we'll work out the prototype, hopefully with them. So this is our biggest step ahead.
There was a question over there, please.
How do you want to do the logistics?
So we have our school milk farmers who supplies 50 to 100 schools every day right now, and who is doing the logistics. So he has the car, he has the manpower, he already does that, and we're gonna just increase this, use this existing system of logistics by the farmer.
And he's very willing to, he wants to sell more, but the school milk market is full and pupils are decreasing. So he's desperately on the lookout for new customers, and he actually is eager to do this, the delivery.
30 seconds, 2 questions, 1 and 2.
Can you protect your idea, and how will you? Because I know this system from yogurts.
Our absolute USP, we said, is that we really come from a regional production. You know exactly where your product comes from, and this system of decentralized production is hard to imitate, but the product itself is harder to protect. You're right.
You can start the question. We've got 3 seconds.
Meet us at the Simk stand.
Thank you so much.
We
Make
have
some
something
noise.
to try out.
That was quite good. Just a quick question to you. Someone just wrote me on the interweb that my microphone isn't that good. Is it okay or is it not that good? Thumbs up if it's good. Well, then work on your ears, mate. Okay, thank you so much for the crowdsourced, real-time sentiment. Awesome. Do I get $1 million for that? Good. Okay. You're on stage already. That was quick. That makes me introduce you well. Hello. Well, make some noise for servicebats. Good. Hang on. The microphone works?
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome. Click as well. There's your timer.
Oh.
Boys and girls. Psh. In that sense, go for it.
Hi, everyone. Did you know that people on average spend 1,974 days of their lives cleaning their homes?
Well, as a student, I think it's probably less.
Or just remember your last family celebration. Didn't all the necessary preparations stress you out even before anyone arrived?
Mona, forget the preparations. Just remember all the chaos they left behind. But how to avoid all those stuff the next time? We give people the chance to outsource simple but time-consuming tasks of everyday life by only clicking a few buttons on our website. We, on the other hand, delegate those tasks to a pool of verified and qualified students and unemployed people in our pool.
Our service providers pick up packages from the post office or suits from the dry cleaner. They make backyards stay neat and cars spotless. They make events half the work. And they also do the most random tasks like buying and wrapping up Christmas gifts or whatever.
Yeah, as you see, we're offering an infinite range of tasks. It's the most random things that annoy people the most, and that are the things we will take care of. We are, of course, aware that there are a lot of different job markets and specialized service providers out there.
There, for example, is foodButler, who doesn't do your tasks themselves, but rather delegates them to third-party service providers that you don't know. On the other hand, there are online marketplaces like Betreu.at or Chacando, where the user needs to post their inquiry and then wait for and compare the different offers.
So what makes us unique?
We combine advantages and eliminate disadvantages of all our competitors. We do not delegate our customers' tasks to strangers, but rather have them go directly to qualified and personally checked workers.
Since students and unemployed people are very flexible, we are able to act very fast as well.
And since the most of the services that we provide do not need an expensive expert, but rather a friendly and motivated person, we are able to offer at reasonable prices.
Our customers are fully stretched with their jobs and other obligations. They rather dedicate their spare time to their families or leisure time activities.
Our business model is easy. For every provided service, we keep a 25% share.
In August, we will start a 4-month proof of concept phase in Vienna and then progressively expand to Graz, Linz and Innsbruck.
Our vision is to not only give people back time for things that really matter in life, but also to make life easier for unemployed people and to be the coolest student shop in town.
But why do we think that we are the right team to realize this vision?
We have all the necessary skills and competencies covered team internally. We have a spacey web designer, a nerdy software Yoda, a tough but gentle human resources guy, a stubborn legal advisor,
and a number-addicted finance and marketing lady. As we are currently able to provide enough equity for the starting
Thank you very
phase.
much. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Hands up for them. Jury, you know the drill. Who is a question? Number one, please. Who else?
Are you sure that there's not already a company doing exactly what you are doing?
Yes.
So what makes you different?
Who are you talking about?
I know at least 2 companies that are doing exactly this thing.
All right, so what we try is to combine a pool of students and unemployed people. This gives us the advantage that all the students can do the tasks that do not require a trading license, which we all know is rather expensive and kind of complicated in Austria, and all the unemployed people that want to make some extra money without losing their unemployment profit. So we try to combine this pool, and then we have like flexible people on hand who are able to provide services fast and on demand.
And the difference is that the people are personally checked by us and not only are signed online on any platform.
Please.
If you check them personally, it's a really difficult to grow because you need at least a minimum amount of supporters or people that offer the service. So you need a lot of time to evaluate them, to have them really the trustworthy people in your network. So how do you want to cope with that amount of resources you bind there?
Well, the strategy that we have right now is that 2 times per week we're going to have a full day of job interviews. And then all the people that applied beforehand on the website can come over and just represent themselves, and we're going to decide which one we're going to take in our pool or not. We, of course, are going to check references. We're going to check previous work they've done or not. And so that's how we're going to... And we know that it's a lot of work, but that's how we try to position ourselves on the market. Like, we do not want to just Skype with them, because then we cannot guarantee that the person is who he or she says he is.
1 minute and 5 seconds for on the pipeline. Number one, please. Okay, then you.
How do you make sure that your customers don't contact your students or unemployed directly?
Right. The customers that we are trying to focus on are customers that need flexible service on hand. Like, you realize that it's going to take you 1 hour more in the office and just need someone to pick something up for you. So.
Yeah, but in case they have already used the service from this one student, for example?
Yes, of course they can try to reach this one student, but the probability that this one student is free at that time is rather low.
Another question here, please.
Who sets the price for the service?
We.
It's around 16 euros.
No matter what the service is?
No, that depends, of course. For example, tutoring, of course, is going to be more expensive than just cleaning their homes. So.
12-second short question.
So the contract before the microservices between you and the contractor, or between the students and the whatever.
And I'm afraid the time is up. I'm so sorry. Those are the rules. So, thank you very much. I'm again so sorry for being so impolite, but those are the rules. Obviously, grabbing a beer later on, grabbing the jury, that makes a lot of sense. So, let's see, who's up next? Jubilanti, right? So, boys and girls, while the jury is still waiting, make some noise for Jubilanti. Welcome on stage, Sunshine. Hello. So, that way, please.
Mic check, mic
that
check.
way. Thank you. So, you're well equipped. Clicker, microphone's working. Does it work? Seems to work. No, it's not working. Let's not look. Is it working? Okay, good. Is your microphone?
Mic check, 1, 2.
Timer. In that sense, go for it.
Hello everyone, welcome to the presentation of Jubilanti. Quick question to wake you up. Who knows someone suffering from a depression? Okay, that's a true picture. Because in fact, it's every 4th person suffering from symptoms of a depression. And by 2030, depression is going to be the disease #1 in developed countries. And of course, this comes at a cost. 3 to 4% are lost annually because of the cost of depression. But the good news is there's something you can do against it. You can do about it. Every euro spent can save up to 4 euros in reduced healthcare and in increased productivity. But why is it that only few people seek help and go to a therapist? So let me tell you the story of Sarah. Sarah is 28 years old. Since 5 years she has been working. And lately she feels less energetic. She drinks more alcohol. She doesn't have that much time to spend with her friends. And also she has very volatile mood swings. And she recognizes it, but she wonders, what can I do about it? And then she thinks, therapy. No, I don't go to therapy. I'm not mentally thick. I don't want to go to therapy. And then she thinks further, coaching, but isn't coaching only for leaders, top management, and is it also very expensive? Yes, probably. And then she thinks further, what about self-help guides, self-help books? And then she admits, okay, I read a few of them, but in fact, I don't know where to start, and also I don't know if the exercises really, if they are really suitable for me. So in the end, Sarah, 28 years old, still wonders what can she do about it. And that's where Jubilanti comes in. Jubilanti is bringing mental health care to everyone. How? We are providing the online fitness studio for your mental health. In fact, it's going to be a website where you can self-assess yourself, where we figure out which strengths and weaknesses you have, and then compose together an individualized and interactive training program for your mental health. And in addition to that, you can get one-on-one advice with experts, meaning psychologists, psychotherapists, and coaches. And this whole package comes at 30 euros a month, which is 1/3 of a usual psychotherapist lesson. How will it look like? It will be interactive. We will visualize your progress you make on your health, on your strengths and weaknesses, and you will get detailed instructions on how to conduct the exercises. Also, you will have the opportunity to directly message a coach, anonymously or not, how you prefer. So why use Jubilanti? We visualize your progress on your mental health, that you stay healthy, and also it's simple, fast, and affordable, and it's based on scientifically proven techniques and exercises. The team is going to be Anna, who has 2 years in experience, and
thank you so much.
Go check it out.
Jubilanti. And question #1 over there, #2 right there, please.
Do you have any medical advisors who help you to develop this platform? Because otherwise it could be quite hard to find the right solutions on the platform.
Yes, we don't have advisors yet, but we have 2 psychotherapists and 1 coach who are working and creating the exercises with us together.
We've got question #2 over there, #3, and you #4. Please.
How
Give the
do you
lady
make-
mic.
How do you make sure that extreme cases of depressions are going to a real therapist because they can be suicidal, etc., etc.?
Of course, our target group number one are the people who recognize that they have problems, but who are not depressed yet. If we have people who are depressed and we recognize it, if 25% of the population is suffering from symptoms of a depression, everybody who recognizes problems has the anxiety of falling depressive. And if somebody is really depressive, we can recognize it and let the coaches or the experts contact them directly.
Sorry, you just have to wait a second. You jumped in, please, you now, and then you, sorry.
Yeah, did you already talk with your users? For example, I'm a user, but I'm not a specialist and I don't know that I suffer from depression. How I will go to your site and do all of the tasks and coaching, whatever?
Yes, we talked to many potential users and everybody told us they're not going to a psychologist or to a coach. Everybody wants to solve it on his own first. And how do we contact them? We contact them directly via online marketing, of course, but also via institutions, because there are a lot of institutions caring for their employees and spending money on the well-being of their employees.
Please.
That has been my question.
Oh, good. Then right over there, please.
How about the acceptance of the price? Because 30 euros per month is pretty high.
You think? It's
according to the target group, but that may be a little bit stressed people on that early phase. It's a question if they really want to spend 30 euros per month.
We looked at other services, for example, neuronation or brain jogging services, who are charging at least the same amount. So this is how we figured out the price, and yes.
I'll go back to the scientifically proven fact. You said, okay, you're working together with some psychologists, developing kind of a program for it. But you said in your pitch it's scientifically proven. How can you, say it is?
Because it's based on cognitive-based.
And I'm so sorry I have to cut you off because it is. Thank you very much.
If you feel like
no,
Sarah,
no, not against that, my friend. So who wants to know can check out the website and ask them later on. Again, I'm so sorry, but those are the rules. Boys and girls, 2 to go. Make some noise for Dora Turbine. Hello. I said make some noise. That was horrible. Hi. You're welcome. So, that's been collected. You've got your clicker. Check your mic.
Hello.
Awesome. You've got your timer. We just have to wait for the jury to have finished their final verdict. Good. It's nice up here, isn't it?
Yes.
It is, yeah,
nice,
yeah.
huh?
Good-looking people. Yeah, that's good, huh?
We are in Vienna.
I know.
Very good-looking people.
Oh, I know that. That's why I've been here for 19 years. Never left. Love the place. In that sense, if you're ready to go, boys and girls, go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever thought about the future of hydropower? Question mark. Common hydropower sites with heads of 4 meters and much, much more have become rare in the past centuries. Hydropower sites with very low heads, below 3 meters, are hardly usable economically with available technologies. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stefan Strein. I'm presenting you the Dora Turbine. The Dora Turbine is an innovative small hydropower turbine for the usage of previously unused potentials with heads of 0.7 meters and upwards. The functional principle was developed by a model scale prototype, and we managed it to increase the efficiency of especially the part load operation mode, and we facilitate the compliance with environmental regulation. A big chance for the Dora Turbine is an EU law which forces countries to invest in so-called transverse structures. These structures exist thousands of times and are only built for regulation of our rivers. compulsory investments in these structures can be used to implement Dora Turbine relatively cheap. We are able to not only amortize these compulsory investments, but also generate profit out of renewable energies over decades. With only 1% of the existing transfer structures, we are able to generate revenues of about 215 million euro. The scalability is very high because we are independent from topographic characteristics of the country. Our product is the calculation and design of the turbine, giving it to our manufacturer, and then we deliver the whole machine set to our customers. The first customers will be private persons and companies or farmers with existing old and inefficient turbines. But of course, we have already initial talks to big energy providers, which have already recognized the trend towards small hydropower. And now, together with my business angel, we are searching for the first customer project, and of course for funding and strong partners giving the project wings. So, free-flowing water with an innovative technology is profitable and sustainable energy with the Dora Turbine. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Jerry, please, right that way.
Is your technology protected by patents?
I'm in the talks with my IP lawyer, and the best formulation for a patent is in progress.
Who would be your main competitors, technology-wise? Companies like Andritz, for example, Siemens?
Dora from Andritz has the first technology which is in use with very low heads. Before, the centuries before, we only made energy out of hydropower with very high heads. So the first competitor is on the market, but I have some distinguishing points with the environmental aspects, for example.
But at the end, it means you're in head-to-head competition with companies like Andritz. That's in fact that's the.
Yeah, but the market is huge, and the technology of Andritz isn't patented; it's free. So there are lots of other companies do the same.
Question over there, please.
Yeah.
How about regulation? It's a highly regulated market. How can you ensure that your product can be used?
As I said, the first big step is the first project. With the first customer project, the project stands or falls. And this is a step we will do in 2015.
Please.
What does the product cost?
It depends on the size, of course, but the average turbine, as I said, for the transfer structures is about 200 kilowatts and costs 250,000 euro.
Next question, please. Over there, please.
How is your marketing strategy?
My marketing strategy is the acquisitioning of every single project for the first project. And then, as I said, the initial talks with big energy providers have already been started, and they are already searching for technology which is able to use small heads.
Next question, please.
What is?
Yes.
Sorry, first you, and then over there. Sorry.
Why should a farmer, for example, change from a bigger head to a smaller head?
The improvement of their turbine can help him to get better Einspeisetarife. So if they put a new turbine which is more efficient, they get higher revenues from the same power.
We have a 5-second question here, if you like.
Yeah.
You mentioned regulations. Can you elaborate on that?
Pardon?
The regulations that.
Sorry about that. Yes, he can, but probably he can't. Sorry, mate. Thank you very much. Make some noise. Well, hopefully he can, but I trust him. He's got a beard, so he's trustworthy. So the longer the beard, the more trustworthy you are. Yes. You heard it here first. Good. In that sense, the jury's still working away. By the way, don't forget, we do have an after-show party today, 21:30, all in. So if you want to erase that thing up there today, that's where to go. Of course, highly responsible. So in that sense, 21:30, all in club. Tonight you will have bracelets around your arm or whatever, like these bands. That's what lets you get in, right? Right, good. In that sense, the jury's still working away. Make some noise for What to Do. Welcome on stage. Hello. Hi. So, gentlemen, wait a second, we still need to collect it. You can see the timer. You've got the clicker.
The mic works. Everyone in the back hears me? Yeah? Okay, cool.
That's the part where you say yes.
No, yes.
Is it one? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hang on, before you get started, sorry. Could we all do something? Could you all get up for me, please? Yeah, okay. Hang on. Now, what we'll do is, exactly, shake your legs, okay? Turn your neck. Do that. Now, inhale, loud. Exhale. Don't fall over, okay? Look down, look up, and jump. Again. And again. And again. In that sense, now it's time to sit down. Thank you very much for joining in. So, it's been a long day. I think it's great the way you appreciate it. That's lovely. Thank you very much. Boys. Okay, that was exciting. Now, back to serious business. It's a final pitch. Now, if you're ready to go, the time is ready. Go for it, gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jan, this is Daniel, and this is Stefan, and we are wotodo. Our mission is to change the current process of advertising short-term jobs. What are short-term jobs? Short-term jobs may range from caterings in the hospitality industry, to promotion jobs, to office tasks, or to IT or little houseworks. All those jobs require flexible and reliable stuff. I'm pretty sure most of you guys work while being in university, and we all know that hustle. In the end of the month, you run out of money, and you need that little cash to survive the last month, the last part of the month. So you need a platform that will help you solve that problem. You need a platform that will help you find the right short-term job. That's why we created wotodo. wotodo was created to please two sides in needs. Employers frequently require a short-term workforce without spending too much time and money in the process. That's why wotodo is the perfect short-term matching platform on the market.
wotodo is very simple. Both the employer and the employee create their profiles. The employee profile contains the most valuable information that every employer needs to know about the applicant. On the other side, on the employer profile, you see the most important information about the company and the current job listings. To keep wotodo that simple, we implemented a super easy to use drag and drop search, which enables you by 4 easy steps to sort the jobs. So you just drag the category in which you want to work with, how much you want to earn, where you want to work, and yeah, that's it. So you click further, and we have a rating system. This rating system is important to maintain the quality on the platform. So the employee and the employer rate each other both ways around. So how do we make money? What differs from other job platforms is that most of them are charging for the ads they put up. And that is pretty pricey. They cost up to 400 euros, which really doesn't work well for short-term jobs. So we came up with the pay-per-match model. The pay-per-match model enables the employer to put up an ad for free, to look all the applicants through, sort the application, and to find the perfect candidate. He presses the match button and pays there for 3.90 euros. wotodo will be available as a mobile and web solution, and so you can use wotodo wherever you are. Yeah.
To sum it up, we have personal profiles, drag and drop search, our paper match system, and a rating system. Let me introduce you to our team. On the right-hand side, you have our developers, our strategic team, and our graphic designer. Not only a great team, but we also have people that support us from the very beginning and will help us reach our targets. Well, we just launched our pre-sign-up phase, and we'll be more than happy if you could support us on Facebook with a like or sign up on our website. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Oh. Good. Any more of you around the corner? No, all three of them. Awesome. Who has a question? Over there, please.
How big is the market?
Okay, let me give you
the market.
Yeah.
So according to the market, we have a total available market of employers of 245 million in Europe. We have calculated through a service available market of 230 million people, and we want to have a share of market of 2.85 million users on wotodo. And our market size for employees is 10.5 million, so it's a service available market, and one of our share market goal of 370,000 companies using wotodo.
Okay. And how are you going to achieve that?
Well, our main as we have two target groups, the employers and the employees, we're gonna simultaneously try to achieve them. First, we're gonna cooperate with big companies to have them on our platform advertising, and then reach out for students and young people to put out to create their profiles. So we have that simultaneously going on.
Next question, please. Who is the question? Over there, please.
Have you heard of Are You Darum?
Excuse me, say again?
Have you heard of Are You Darum?
No.
So actually you should know your competitors out there, just as a hint. Out of that perspective, how do you differentiate?
Well,
in terms of, because they do exactly the same access companies, start from their side and from that side, and then actually hope to find people who would actually hand in their profiles there and what they look for.
Yes, so we differentiate from the companies that are right now on the market in that way that we have personal profiles and we charge the employer for what he really gets. So he doesn't have to pay for the ad, so he just reviews the application and pay for his match. That's actually our main USP.
Thank you. Any other questions, please? Please, over here. 1 minute.
So I think this slide has to provoke one question. How is your organization model working that makes it possible to have very high quality at very low prices and making profit by doing so?
So we are bootstrapping right now. Currently, we are 8 people. We have 3 developers, and for now, actually, we're not asking for any money. So the process of programming the website is actually very cheap for now. So we can achieve this these low prices and the quality by having this rating system on our platform to maintain the quality of the employers and employees.
15 seconds, please.
If you're not looking for money, what are you looking for?
We are looking for a network and mentors who will help us scale up to a certain level. Just a second, I will show you just a slide for our timeline.
Speaking of which, time is up. Thank you very much. That was cheesy. By the way, thank you. Good one. So, what do you think of our pitches? Noisometer. Good. So, I believe we have a winner. That was good to shut you up. That was mega. But what we'll do is, before that, we'll hand out 3 very, very special prizes. Because the thing is, as we mentioned before, we have prizes which are directly focused towards startups, directly focused towards whatever they need at that point. So what we'll do is, we will get the people, whoever sponsored the prize on stage, and then we'll find out who won it. Does that make sense? Again, that's the part where you nod. So, in that sense, that's good. Now I know who won. Awesome. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, sorry. I would like to get the first prize we shall hand out, not the first prize, but the first one of the prize that we hand out on stage, including the sponsor who's going to hand it over, which I believe should be happening about now, right? Or nearly. No, okay, in that sense, I'm also thinking of the pizza. I'm quite hungry, actually. Did I mention 21:30 after party? That would be good. Marvelous. I asked the jury. They probably had the pizza ready, right? You've eaten the pizza. I can smell it from here. Oh, you had the wine. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. But I believe you know who the winner is, right? Good. Oh, you don't. Oh my goodness. So, again, that looks like a prize to me. Okay, first I believe we have a prize we'll be handing out from the Impact Hub, right? That's the one we'd like to hand out. So maybe you will come on stage. By the way, thank you very much. Have we got a microphone? Thank you. Let's see. Good. So what's your prize?
It's 1 month full membership in the Impact Hub, and they will get consultancy, they will have a network and access to our global network in 65 locations worldwide.
65 locations worldwide?
Yes.
That's awesome. Marvelous. Good one. So, and I believe you know who's going to win it, right?
I do.
Would you like to have a drum roll and then we cut it out and you say who it is?
And
Good. We practiced this. Who's
that
the
was
winner?
it already?
That was quite good, wasn't it? Okay, she was not impressed. We got to impress the lady. So, stamp your feet bloody. Aha. And the winner of the prize is...
the Milk Guys.
Welcome on stage, Milk Plus. Hold it. Maybe you want to stand in the middle. Would you like to stand in the middle and just hold it? Smile in the camera. It's over there. Now smile. We're running out of time, so my question is, are you happy?
More than that.
Good. That means yes. In that sense, thank you so much, Milk Plus. Thank you so much, Impact Hub. Thank you very much. Right that way, please. They seemed happy. That's good. Actually, the next prize is also really awesome. The next prize, something to do to going to new markets, right? I believe the next team will have the awesome chance to go to the pitching days in Tel Aviv, which is really awesome. So, who's going to hand out that prize? Right this way, sir. Please make some noise for him. Hello. So, please just tell us shortly what the prize is all about.
Well, the prize is a starting place to the pitching days in Tel Aviv. So the company has the chance first, it will get another pitching training in our headquarters in the Austrian Federal Economic Chamber in January 2016. And in the next months, it will go with a couple of other companies to Tel Aviv to get experience about new markets, especially they could learn the ecosystem. Israel is a very innovative country, and I hope they can get a new experience and will be probably the next step to go to foreign markets.
Awesome. So, let's, yes please. Shall we stamp? Yes. Let's stamp. So, please. And the winner is...
Gatherer.
Make some noise for Gatherer. I will da lang. So, hold it up, smile that way. That's real emotion right there. So, are you happy?
Oh, it is amazing. Thank you very
Mega.
much.
Thank you so much. Make some noise for Gatherer. Mega. And the next prize we'll be handing out, that's like bloody huge, that's fantastic. Can you hold it up? Come on the stage. It's from BDO, it's a big ass check for consulting. Make some noise for that. Hi. Well, we can say you do know a thing or two about marketing if you look at that size. So what's the price all about?
The prize is worth 10 hours of tax and financial consultancy by the BDO startup experts.
Mega, thank you very much. Thank you. And again, you know the drill by now. Let's find out who the winner is. And the winner is?
Dora Turbine.
Dora Turbine! Well done. Thank you.
Sunset good was in late July.
That's a big prize there. Are you happy?
Yes, of course. Great event. Thank you.
Marvelous. That's marvelous. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the prize. Yeah. That was that, right? Good. Gut. Marvelous. I think now it's time to move on and find out who the winner of the Avenue Pitch Award 2015 will be. In other words, the overall winner. So. Now, obviously, you can see it's all live and spontaneous. Well, obviously, it's on stage, but these kind of things happen. Now, I'd just like to ask you, what kind of prize have you got there?
2 tickets for the European Innovation Academy in Nice. It's the largest extreme incubator regarding IT innovations with more than 100 speakers, mentors, and participants from more than 65 countries.
Mega. Thank you. And what you have? What have you got?
We are glad this year to be on the other side of the stage and to be not a pitching starter, but really to giving an award. And Blind Type is providing a voucher of 2,000 euros in cloud services.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So what do you got?
I'll have a legal consulting package for the winners comprising of 10 hours of legal advice. Initially it was planned for the foundation of a company, but we're happy to advise in any other matters as well.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Are you going to announce the winner then? Do you know who the winner is? Don't say it yet, but you do. So I'll ask you. Okay, goody. That's suspense. Good. Will we find out who the winner is? That's the part where you nod. Will we find it out? And come on then. The winner of the Avenue Pitch Award 2015 is...
JobsWipr.
Make some noise for JobsWipr.
Is that on?